Now joining me in studio to discuss Blast's upcoming show, The Cottage, playing the role of Deirdre, Amanda Blake, and playing the role of Beau, Adam Holly. Hello, how are you two doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Did I say the character name right?
Deirdre.
Deirdre. I was close.
It was close enough.
All right, so tell me a little bit about Blast to start things off.
Blast has been around, I think, 4 seasons now. They've been doing shows at the Cider Mill. This is my, I think, 3rd show with them. They're a great group of people to work with, really, really friendly, and feels like home.
Yeah, everyone I've met with Blast has been nice and has been a pleasure to be able to interview. So tell me about The Cottage. I know this is a little comedy behind closed doors, it says. So tell me about The Cottage.
Yeah, it's a comedy, it's a farce. It's very funny, fast-paced. There's a lot of physical comedy, and it's been described as a sex romp. It's really, it's just a lot of fun. Yeah.
Okay, and tell me about each of your characters as well and the roles you're playing.
Deirdre she's a fun-loving, hopeless romantic with a naughty secret that's revealed in Act 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I play Beau Van Kipnis. He's a barrister. It takes place in London, 1923, and he's very smart, very clever. He's also a bit of a philanderer. He's somebody who doesn't really believe in love as most people would, the fairy tale idea of romance.
Okay.
And so, yeah, he's always looking for the next adventure as far as it's concerned. Yeah.
All right. And
Right.
this is a comedy show. So tell me kind of how this is really unique compared to other shows that you guys have been a part of with Blast or maybe somewhere else.
This is the first play I've done with Blast, and that's been fun. Kind of taking out the music element lets you focus on the acting a little bit more, and it's a very, like Adam said, it's very physical comedy. So kind of diving into that world of throwing yourself around the stage and trying different things that other shows might have not given you the opportunity to.
Yeah, I can see that. Is there anything that's unique for you going into this compared to other ones you've done?
I've done quite a few comedies. I did 39 Steps last season, and that was very physical comedy, so it's similar in that. But it's just, that's the fast-paced nature of it, I think, is the biggest challenge.
Yeah, and it's set in the 1920s in England,
piece.
So accents and a lot of references to that time period.
British accents you have to use.
I would love doing a show with a British accent because then I think I would never stop and just keep it going forever.
Definitely bleeds into the real world sometimes.
For sure.
Right. You can just go out and act like you have a British accent.
Right.
No one can know, especially if you're practicing it.
Yes, people think you're smarter than you are, but you sound British. Right?
Exactly right. They're like, ooh, yeah. So I don't know. This might be a dumb question, but can you kind of describe what the physical comedy is? Is that like fighting? Is it like throwing people? Like, kind of what is physical comedy? I don't know.
Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a part in Act 2 where I pass out on the floor, and then I get picked up, and then I pass out on the couch and fall off the couch, and a lot of that. A lot of drunken behavior, hugging, kissing, flirting.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what that meant. If it was just like you guys are punching each other in the face, or like what's going on?
I don't think there's any punches thrown. There's a slap. There is a slap. Yeah,
Okay.
A little baby
Some
slap.
shows are like physical comedy are like that. This one, for me, I'm a lot of running up and down stairs, in and out of doors.
Great, it's like a workout in a show.
Yeah, a lot of the language of the script is articulated with our bodies, like in full.
All right, that makes sense. I was just wondering.
Right.
So tell me about the production size. Is it smaller? Is it bigger? Is the people just pictured in this photo?
Yep, that's the cast.
All right,
The 6 of us.
Six people?
Yeah.
And everyone knows I always ask this question. If you guys were to swap roles with someone for a show, who would you want to try to play the role with and why?
Oh, God. I'd have to say Beau.
I'll play Deirdre. Sure.
Yeah. Beau's I think a fun role. He's got a lot going on. I think that'd be interesting.
It is a lot of fun.
And why would you pick Deirdre?
She's fun. She's just a very wild kind of spirit, free spirit, and just she's funny, and she does a lot of the physical stuff. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And so I know there with the physical stuff and some of the flirting stuff, is there an age restriction on the show?
I think so.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Maybe 18, maybe 16.
Yeah,
18
around there. If you have
plus, yeah.
an advanced teenager and you told them about it, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like really risque or anything.
Yeah,
but
just some naughty references
yes,
here and there.
right.
All right, understandable. So what does the set look like for this? Is it a big set? Is there a lot of moving parts? What does that look like?
It's just a stationary. It's a cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
interior of a cottage.
It all
yeah.
takes place in one day,
Yeah,
so there's really no.
There's no moving pieces around or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it just yeah.
All right, and then when are the shows and how can people get tickets, things like that?
We open this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we're running for next weekend as well. You can get tickets online on the Cider Mill website, I believe, Cider Mill Stage.
All right, and is there, leaving people with last things, you know, what do you hope that people take from this if they go out and watch the shows?
Oh God, have fun in the audience, laugh. Like, I feel like so many audiences at a comedy are afraid to laugh. They don't want to interrupt the actors, but we love that. It fuels our energy for the rest of the show. So laugh, have fun, let loose. We're having so much fun doing the show, so we want the audience to have fun with us.
All right, would you agree with that? Just
Absolutely.
come laughing.
Yeah. Just have a good time. You know.
All right.
Enjoy
Have some
yourself.
drinks.
Yep.
Yeah, have some drinks, laugh
Exactly.
harder.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you two for coming today. I really appreciate it and have fun,
Sure.
you know, laughing and dancing around.
All right, thank
will.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
For those of you who might have missed those details, Blast is excited to present its 4th production of the season, The Cottage by Sandy Rustin at the Cider Mill Stage. The Cottage runs from April 4th to 13th with performances on Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. and Sundays at 2:30 p.m. Tickets are $30 and available online at cidermillstage.com. This fast-paced comedy promises endless laughs, physical humor, and a delightful exploration of love and infidelity.